How else?
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
What's up, gamers? Bah! Hey, everybody. Sean's
It muted me and didn't take me off mute?
No, didn't take you off mute.
I didn't even mute myself.
It happens like that sometimes. Amanda,
I'm here at the start.
Here at one point, Sean's here at the start. Amanda is not, so we have Fulia here to take her place. Hi, Fulia.
Thank God. Thank God for Fulia. Thank the Lord. Fulia is here.
Fulia is here. Hi. It's like, I don't know if you're seeing on my screen, Sean's camera's like blipping in and out.
Don't worry about it. I'm just fiddling with some stuff. I reinstalled Windows. Everything is new. I'm just happy to be here, Seth. I'm just happy to be here.
I'm happy you're
even
here.
Make it to the end of the show last week.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
It crashed at the end of the week. Yeah. I've had a journey with my computer over the last so many days.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think we're back to normal. Knock on wood. Who knows?
Knock on something that won't pick up on the mic. Yeah. Very good. Well, yeah, Fulia's here. Fulia's always welcome here, and Amanda will be joining us at some point.
Whenever she wants.
Whenever she wants. It's all good.
Yeah, we start at the same time every week, but whatever.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, it's great. Can we, I know this is probably something you'll get into in the housekeeping, but I'm going to jump the gun here a little bit. Fulia, I just finished listening to the Detour, the mini indie van, which was available to patrons and hosts, as it turns out. We get early access as well as the patrons too as well.
Just a little perk of being a carpool gaming host.
Yeah, it's one of many perks here. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. You, as always, wonderful. But the good sir, what the heck?
Yes.
We got these podcasters among us, like in the community, in the carpool community.
Absolutely.
So just come on in. It's wonderful. It's great to see. So shout out to the good sir. What knowledge of indie video games? It was nice.
Absolutely. Just like had such a wonderful conversation. And Cole's really good when it comes to, talking about indie games. And so we had such a fun discussion.
It was very nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
With peace and love, I will never call him Cole. He is always the good sir.
The good sir.
As far as I'm concerned.
I actually stumbled a little bit. I'm like, which way am I going to go? Is it going to be Cole or the good sir?
Yeah.
Shout out to, and also like, what a great name. Like, I'm such an idiot.
Great
like
name.
I can't, like I use my name on the internet like a stupid dum-dum. And it's like people out there coming up with like great usernames and handles and stuff. The good sir is great. Or I always think about like Skinny Matt. Imagine being so skinny you can go by Skinny Matt. Must be nice.
And
Skinny
keeping
Matt.
it.
And keeping it.
like and staying thin. Could you imagine like if one day Skinny Matt's metabolism just grinds to a halt?
He'd have to change to like _Skinny Matt.
Yeah, formerly the artist formerly known as Skinny Matt.
Post Skinny Matt.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Skinny Matt.
Shout out to Skinny and everybody out there with a great name.
I do like a good username. Yeah.
Me too.
Well, that's a good as segue as any, Sean, for a little bit of tee. Housekeeping. Mama. So first of all, huge thank you to everybody who first of all, we have a lot to talk about, but first of all, huge thank you to everyone who hung out, who showed their support, donated during Extra Life this past weekend. We raised nearly $1,000 Canadian together over the course of the 24-hour stream. And just for context, the amount raised over the weekend alone will cover like at least 2 CPG hosts hotel costs for this year's Extra Life, which is taking place in Canada. So your
like
support,
an extended stay, by the way.
5 days.
If you guys want to stay extra days, like almost 3 people, which is part of the reason why we're doing it in Canada, by the way. Come up here,
That's
you guys.
our extra life.
That's right.
Yeah. And it just, I don't know, man, like it very meaningful. We really appreciate the support. And it does, just to let you guys know, like it's stuff like that. That's exactly where it goes. And you know, it really helps. This is the first year we're doing everything entirely on our own. And so that support really does mean the world. Thank you to Brian Reese, Gizmodo, The Good Sir, Jan32, Melty Drail, and Grammosaurus Rex 73 for donating during the event. Special thank you to Brian Reese, who was our top donor during the event and will be receiving the handmade RPG Cave Wizard Bobby plush made by... Oh my
gosh, it's so cute.
It's
I'm
so cute.
Jealous.
Made by Star Athena, and a special thank you to Star, who very generously donated that handmade RPG Cave Wizard Bobby that she made. And also a couple of game codes. Like she threw a couple of game codes our way
It
to
was
give
enough,
away. And
Star. You did enough. Yeah. I wanted to match this effort also and to encourage people to continue to donate in whatever way they can. For those who either do not donate or donate the least, you'll get what I make. You'll get some crappy plushy toy that I like, just to show. Like I feel like we need, kind of like we talk about like Olympic athletes. You need like a normal person to run next to an Olympic athlete. You need me to create a Bobby plushie to demonstrate how spectacular this one is that Star made. So I'll make some piece of crap out there for someone's collection.
Just follow a video tutorial. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't even need it, Fulia. You know, for what I'm after, for my goals with this, I got it. No problem.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Can't wait.
If I make a spear, I'll be lucky.
And I got to say, too, that Star had told me when I initially reached out to her for it, she had told me that, oh, well, the initial one, you know, that you saw was just a prototype. I was hoping to make another one later that's better, blah, blah, blah. And so the one that she's sending out, she made like within 24 hours.
Fresh.
Like
still warm.
She whipped it up. Yeah, it's still warm. So big shout outs to Star for the support. We really appreciate it. As a reminder, you can donate whenever you want. You don't have to wait until Extra Life or anything like that. You can go to carpoolgaming.com/donate and support us, help us get to Extra Life 2026 in Canada. We can't do it without y'all. So thank you so much.
In fact, we won't do it without y'all.
We won't.
Yeah, how about that?
I refuse. We welcome on in the Miles_of_Amanda. Hi. Hi.
I'm sweaty.
Why are you sweaty? Oh, because
I ran. I'm covered in sweat.
And okay. I ran.
I ran so far away.
I ran like 8 miles.
Oh, and I did it covered it. No, I'm going to do it. The bugs are nuts out there. They're nuts because it's humid.
Bugs?
They're gnats.
The bugs. The gnats. Yes, gnats are the worst. Ugh, I hate them. They're like little baby bugs, and they go in like swarms when it's humid. And where I run is along. Okay, I'm just in case you didn't know. In case you didn't have them. Well, I don't know.
We got them. Yeah, we got them.
In case you know they don't exist where you are. I don't know. Maybe they're
a classic.
You're on the show. Yeah.
Should I invite one in?
Go ahead.
I'll put it up to the microphone and be like,
I'm already here.
Go ahead, talk. Oh,
you're not a gnat.
A little annoying little gnat.
No, you're not. You're a precious
you
little
took
baby
it too
boy.
far.
No. I don't accept it. Bye. All right. Well, speaking of speaking of something, Ryan is up on the Pants podcast. Their episode just went live this week, and Fulia, present company, is up next on the Pants podcast.
Yay!
Yay!
Ask me all the questions. Give me facts.
Hey,
all the things.
The questions have been good. They've been so wild lately. They're all out of left field. I read them. I just scroll through and read everybody's questions because I'm just
She's like
curious.
Garrett. I read and acknowledge all
I
of
acknowledge
the
every-
questions in the
yeah.
I'm nosy, but I like everyone's asking weird animal questions. I'm like, I'm into this. This is fun.
I've
Oh,
started letting Garrett know that I'm acknowledging his messages. It's kind of my favorite meta thing.
okay.
I just say, like, he'll say something in the Discord, and I just reply to it, say, I acknowledge this message. Yeah. So I encourage others to join in this movement.
And acknowledge Garrett's.
Just blind explosion.
just
whatever
ack.
he said last. Yep. Or ack. Oh snap! Now we're getting. Now we're getting
ACK. Ack.
there. Ack. Oh, that sounds like you're like you don't like it. That sounds like ack. That sounds like a sound of.
No, you know what? I've had to reply to emails for a job saying, once you've read this email, please ack this email with a reply. I'm like,
Oh.
okay.
Wow.
So ack.
Oh,
Country.
So ack
I love your
knowledge,
country.
but just
I want to go.
Your
I
what
want
are
to go
the
hang out.
little garbage cans with the wheels on them? What are they called?
wheelie bins.
Wheelie
bins!
Wheelie bins. Yeah, they're so cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
Love
Why
it.
are we
be
going to
let's just be like
Canada?
you. Yeah.
why aren't we going to Australia for Extra Life?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same place.
Yeah.
Just as
But
easy to get
warmer.
to.
Just as easy to get to. We'll just
Oh,
walk
fuck,
over.
won't freeze.
You cross a bridge, just like you do into Canada.
That's it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a bridge to get to Canada from
And
the
you get
US.
maple
Yeah.
syrup when you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yep, I
gates
hand it to you
to
personally.
Australia. They're like,
Over here, you
welcome.
get
Park.
koalas and kangaroos.
Yeah, you get a koala on your
bears.
way in.
Yeah. Oh goodness, leave Fulia some questions for Pants. Why don't you? So we have, as Sean mentioned, new Detour episode of Mini Indie Van is live now in early access on Patreon. It'll be hitting the public feed and YouTube on Thursday. And yes, the good sir joined Fulia. They broke down their thoughts and favorite games from the recent 6-1 Indie Showcase. So do go listen to that. Also in early access on Patreon, a new episode of We the Gamercast with special guest Kay from the community. Sean and Kay ranked the different forms of entertainment. So they like ranked, books, video games, music, movies, TV, stuff like that. I can't believe that has not been done on a podcast of ours before.
I agree. Like, I don't know why. I mean, it took Kay to come on the show for me to think about it. I had that in mind before we started recording, and then she shows up in a sweater that says books on it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well,
Books. Well,
we can skip to number 2 then, I guess.
yeah, so go check that out. That'll be hitting the free feeds on Thursday as well. But you can listen to it now. You don't have to wait. You can go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming, get early access to all of our stuff, early ad-free access, one simple feed. That's only $1 a month, man. So
That's it.
what are you waiting for? All right. But of course, you can support the show entirely for free by leaving a quick 5-star review wherever you listen. It helps the show out a lot. It's very quick and easy and free for you. It means the world to us. You can also just tell a friend. Just tell people about it if you want to help the show grow. Again, for free. We appreciate it. Stuff happening in the community. The current Backtrackers game is Skate Story, a Seth pick. We will be meeting on Saturday, May the 30th. That's this Saturday, and my mom's birthday this Saturday. Shout out to my mom. 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then the Book Crafters, which is our community-run book club, they're meeting on Saturday, June the 20th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern with the theme Read a Book with a Month in the title. Bonus points if it's your birth month. So hang with the Backtrackers, hang out with the Book Crafters. That's what we have going on.
Save the world.
Save the cheerleader.
Save the cheerleader.
Save the world.
Save the world. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, let's
Amanda's like,
talk-
what was it? That was a 2006
we were-
reference. Don't you
oh.
worry about it. That's okay.
You probably weren't born yet.
I was a
Sweet darling.
baby.
Yeah.
Can I say something? I was watching while I was eating dinner. I consume a lot of Fortnite content. And I was
Okay.
watching this streamer. He was playing with a random child who said he was born in 2014.
Yeah, that happened.
And he said 50
still kept
years
making
old.
Kids
Someone
next
who's
year.
50 years old is too old.
50.
That's what he said. He goes, "You're basically dead." I was like, "Wow." Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You're
I want to
dead
tell that
is
kid,
crazy.
you know what? You feel that way way sooner. So don't worry about
I was going
it.
to say, wait till you turn 30, my guy. Just wait.
It's coming for you too. I got
It's
news
coming
for you.
you, playa.
Here's what I do.
Clock's
You're
ticking,
next.
buddy. Yep.
Yeah, what do you think? You're
You're
going to stay the
next.
same age? You like birthdays? Idiot.
Stupid.
Just
We
ruin
know
this
you're
kid's day.
watching.
What am I thinking of? There's like a game or like a board game or something where it's like, you're next, say hello. What am I thinking of? Do you
Oh,
guys
I
know what I'm
don't
talking
know.
about?
Oh, I wish I could
Like
help you.
Does that ring a
MTV
bell?
Next.
No, it's like it's on the phone. It's like you're next, say hello or something like that. It's like
Oh.
like a phone board game or something like that. I don't know. Somebody
No,
will
somebody
know.
will. Just put it out there
Yeah.
in the ether.
Gartic phone?
Somebody will know. No, it's like a board. It's like an old board game. I don't remember what it's called.
No idea.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about video games.
Great.
Julia, you're our guest. Talk to me about video games. Yes, Amanda.
Wait, did we do what's making us happy?
You're so right. We didn't. Let's talk about that first.
Yeah.
I distracted. I was a mess to start the show. So
It's okay. You're so
fault.
right. I
We have
completely
a
forgot.
guest.
We have a guest. Fulia, what's been making you happy this week?
We must
I
know.
really don't know what's been making me happy, to be honest.
Why is everybody so
look,
blindsided by this question?
I don't know. I never
Something.
think of anything that's making me happy.
What happened this week? It's Tuesday.
Wednesday.
What about the weekend? Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Wednesday for her.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You've had 3 days.
Yeah. I've been working.
Damn.
I've been working.
Sometimes work doesn't suck. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
holidays
Fulia's
are back at
miserable.
McDonald's, baby. You get a whole any size
Thank you,
fountain
Sean.
drink for
Thank you, Sean.
$1. Oh, I got 2. This is my second one. Oh yeah, just delicious and crispy Diet Coke. Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. How could I not be happy? Can I say that every week for the rest of the summer? Only $1 all summer.
Is that the theme song? It has a theme song?
I think it had one like 3 years ago, but we've really latched onto it around
They
these
must have
parts.
dropped it.
Yeah.
But we've adopted it and we
Yeah,
haven't let go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
We
Look,
got Zero in the chat has something. Happy Pull opened. First holiday in months. Got new Dungeon Crawler Carl book and playing Power World with
Yo.
friends. So much to be happy for. And Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, my
Yeah.
man.
There
Yes.
we go. That's what we like to see.
Oh, I like. Oh, this is better. Ask the audience.
yeah,
Community, feel free to leave comments on YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Just tell us what's making you happy.
because we're miserable. So like,
Everybody
you tell
here is
us.
depressed.
Not.
exactly. Okay. I'll give you one. I am happy that I no longer have to worry about glasses anymore, and
Yes.
I have been without glasses for over a month, which has been really nice. Although
Yeah.
I still
Laser
feel
eyes.
like I still feel the phantom glasses
Yes.
Oh, sure.
because I've
like
worn
you
them
wanna
for
push
so
them up.
long.
You're
Or
always
like I'm
adjusting
trying
them.
to if I need to like rub underneath the lens of the glasses or something, but they're not there. So I'm like, what am I doing? I still get like I don't know what it is. It's not really a pain, but it's almost
Yeah, like a little
something's
pressure
pushing against-
sensation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's permanent
my
nerve
nose
damage.
is- from wearing
years of
glasses for over 20
glasses.
years.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, look, I'm happy I don't have to worry about glasses anymore. I can just wake up and I can see now.
That's so cool. Science,
That
man.
rules.
Holy crap.
That's
a
the
good-
best.
I mean, That's a good one.
And you
Yeah,
see nothing.
pretty good one. What about you, Amanda?
All right. Well, unprompted, not knowing, like didn't even know. My socks today have koalas on them.
Hey.
Oh.
So I have koala socks. Sorry, I showed my feet on the internet. I'm sorry. That'll be $50 from
see.
everybody in the chat.
Invoice everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else? I was upset this morning because I didn't get into a race I wanted to get into, but we did find a way in, and I'll talk about that later.
Okay.
And I'm actually really happy about it. I'm very, very, very happy about it. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll pin that and come back.
No, you found a way in the back.
Okay.
You made
Never
it.
mind.
You made it
Never
work.
mind.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Yeah, no, makes no sense. But I'm really happy because I'm back to eating fish.
Oh.
My dietitian has me eating fish, and we just had some of the best homemade fish tacos.
Okay. Tilapia or flounder
Yes,
or
it was
tilapia?
panko breaded tilapia.
Yeah.
And we had some guac and some black beans and some roasted peppers and a little salsa verde. A little, if you like Cholula sauce, the Chipotle Cholula is like my bread and butter. And I just all over that.
Cholula.
So good. So good.
Oh, Fulia doesn't know what Cholula
Oh,
is.
I thought. Oh, sorry. I thought you were like agreeing. It's like a hot sauce, but they make a Chipotle version that's like sweeter. It's not like spicy. It is so good, so good. So yes, the fish tacos made me happy.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I love fish tacos.
Oh, so good.
Rules. Yeah.
So good.
What's making me happy, a few things came into my mind, when I was, kind of thinking about this, unprompted, of course, because I almost forgot to even bring it up at all. But I'm going to shout out specifically, this is a very like adult thing. I have dental work that's happening, next week, and I'm really happy and thankful for the process of getting my dental insurance kind of like set up and everything. And now I am covered with a very good dental plan, and it has, like, for context, the work that I'm getting done, my initial bill is like $8,000, and getting
a whole new mouth.
Yeah, getting this, it's not even that serious, just expensive without insurance. And now, kind of with my insurance all set up, it was a pretty painless process, but it's a fraction of that cost now. So very, very happy about that. So I know it's kind of a boring adult thing, but yay, dental insurance.
No, that's great.
I absolutely agree. You'll be surprised at how much things cost without insurance, but then when you have it and they tell you how much it costs in total once you've done the swipey thing, and they're like, all right, now it's only like $50. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Pretty good. So I'm very, very thankful for that. So
nice. Yeah. We never know how much things cost here. They just let us go. They just let us
imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not at the dentist. We pay for dentists, but at the hospital and stuff, like they don't tell you how much was paid for by taxpayers and stuff. They just walk out.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
See you next time. They
And
say,
you say, that's it.
Yep.
That's
they
it.
say, take off, eh?
Got a new arm.
Dude,
That's it.
I was at an all-day work thing today, and at the end, the leader of the session person, she said, "That's it," and that was the end of it. I'm
She
like,
watches the
you got
show.
to be kidding me! Hell yeah! Yep. Shout out
A
Roseanne.
Nintendo Drive fan. I love that.
Roseanne.
Yeah.
Roseanne.
Roxanne.
I know. It is. But Roseanne. It could be the same.
Okay, well now, Fulia, talk to me about video games. What have you been playing?
Okay. All right. I recently just wrapped up Fishbowl.
You finished it.
I finished it, yes. It took me a little while to finish it off, just because I was provided a code on PC, thanks to the publishers, and it's one of those type of games where you can just sort of chill out and just vibe to the story. It's a very narrative heavy story game. It's interactive though, and I love the pixel art in this game. It's so adorable. The theming of the colors and the whole story is just sort of revolved around the lockdown period. This young girl, Alo, she just got herself a job as a video editor for a really big YouTuber, we'll say. And she's you sort of do some video editing, sort of like as a mini game in the game itself, which is really fun as well. They have like you get paired up with another coworker, and every coworker has its own little sort of tune, which is really cute.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I kind of like that. But you're essentially just sort of like matching up each track to each piece of resource, I guess, like if it's a video file or if it's an audio file or if it's an image or whatever, and you just sort of pop them into each track. So that's cool. But it's also one of those kind of games where you just sort of take your time to do things. It has an element of unpacking in it as well, and that unpacking mini game is more of a sliding game, so you have to slide things out of the way to get to the bottom item to reveal what that bottom item is. And that's also really cool. But even with that, like it tells it gives you a description of what everything else is in the box, and then you get to the memory of that bottom item in the box. You get flashbacks in the game. It gets a little dark as well because it goes into like a bit of a mental health kind of a thing that goes on, because it's about loss and grief. Alo's unfortunately lost her grandmother, and she's sort of processing that by going through all of her stuff that her mum was about to get rid of. And she was like, no, don't get rid of it. Send it to me. I'll deal with it. Let me go through it and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really sweet story, but towards the end, it really got emotional, especially just because of where it goes with the dark themes. And yeah, I cried by the end of it. So yeah, big shout out to the team who made Fishbowl.
Feel good game.
I think they call themselves I Miss My Friends Studio.
Oh,
Yeah, really sweet dev team. Yeah, but Fishbowl is really good. Finished that. One that I played on my Switch is Gone Home.
Oh yeah, we should talk about this. Yes,
I played Gone Home at the recommendation of Sean, and look, I did not dislike it. Like, I can say that I liked it. It was good. I will say though, I feel like it's one of those games I don't understand the hype. It's a walking sim, but it had me feel very uncomfortable walking through this house alone. It's dark. It's a thunderstorm, and I'm trying to learn about this family and all the things that happen to them and stuff. And like, it's an interesting story. I don't think that I would say that it's like really up there in terms of one of my favorite games that I've played so far. But you learn a lot about, the house and the people that live there. And yeah, it's a cool game. But I'm not.
You don't have to do that. You can just straight up not like it. You don't have to do that.
No, I do. No, look, I do like it. I don't hate it at all. I really don't. Like, it's a walking sim, like you mentioned, and I did like it. It's just one of those kind of things. It had me on edge the whole time, that I'm thinking something's going to jump out at me and I'm going to scream. But when nothing happened by the end of it, I was like, well, okay. I went through all of that with this tension.
Well, okay. What's funny though is, like, I had the same experience when I first played Gone Home back in 2013 or whenever the hell it came out. And my reaction to this does not wind up being a horror game, but there's like this kind of implication a little bit, like you're finding all these audio diaries and like these conversations and written notes where they think the house is haunted by, like, isn't it like the spirit of the uncle or whatever?
Yeah.
Or like Uncle Oscar is like haunting this house or whatever. And of course it doesn't turn out to be that. It's just a big creepy house. And when you're a kid, you kind of do feel like the big creepy house that your family lives in is haunted, And so, yeah, by the end of the game, when that turns out to not be the case, I felt like it was kind of cool because it almost like puts you in the shoes of the characters that are having that experience, who they themselves think that the place is like haunted or whatever. And it's kind of like disproven. But it is interesting though, because it's good that you went back and played it. And I think it provides a certain perspective, because the game is old. But that game, I mean, that's an iconic game that, like, really, walking sim is kind of an understood genre now, but Gone Home was kind of what made it a genre. Not the first walking sim, but it is like the walking sim, I would say. It's the one that really kind of like broke through and made this a sort of not even just understood, but respected genre of like, these still count, and it also came out, not to like go crazy into spoilers for like a 15-year-old game or however old it is, but like, that game has a sort of queer story at the heart of it, and that is also something that was not openly and widely discussed at the time it came out. So,
nor the time that was portrayed in the game as well, because it wasn't a contemporary game.
90s.
It was like a 90s. Yeah, there's VHS tapes and everything around it. 100%.
Yeah. So I find all of that really valuable, but I do think it's interesting, like, because you're coming into it from like a sort of, it's 2026 and we've had Firewatch and Edith Finch and like all these games that were inspired by Gone Home now. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So you hated it.
So I played.
Yeah, 0 out of 10.
I didn't say that.
No, I know. Of course, we joke. It is interesting, like hearing a fresh perspective on an old game. Always like, and I think this is what happened when I played KOTOR. Very similar, like people, best game ever. I'm not there with people, so I get it for sure.
Yeah.
That game was very, very impactful for me. Like in a lot of ways, I think the story itself, like even just from a game design standpoint, like the limitation of there are no characters, and this is the walking sim, it's the trope of the walking sim. But as you mentioned, Seth, like this was one of the first ones for many of us, and I probably was one of, if not the first, walking sim like that. And so I was like really surprised, I think, at the time at how connected I felt with this family and the characters. And it actually wrote a review for it on WeTheNerdy.com. And I went back and read it, and I remember thinking, like, it was as if there were performances happening, but there are no performances. It's only through what you find. And so that really took me. I liked the Uno reverse. Like, this is a horror creepy thing, but it's not actually. It's quite lovely, and I like the decision making at the end. And it's like kind of like, oh, like, man, because so many like romance stories, they have the same structure, and I thought that was creative. I like the way that the game design kind of like got you through the house in a really cool and interesting way that didn't feel like, it felt gamey, but not too gamey. It still felt like you were wandering through this house. How are we going to unlock this door, get through this secret passage and all that stuff? Because it needed to guide you through the story. You needed to find whatever this note or this post-it note, like in this bedroom, and go to the kitchen and find this thing. And I don't know, I was captivated by it. Like I just couldn't wait to get to the next area, and then the story is done, and then it's so well contained, like it really, and maybe just because of the nature of the fact that it's in a house limits how long this thing could have been, but it was nice. It wasn't 16 hours long. I kind of got to go through that whole experience. I think most people would finish that probably in one sitting. So
yeah,
I want to play it again now that I'm talking myself through it. I love that game. Yeah.
I did enjoy the exploration side of it, of, finding all these secret passages, and you're finding these like panels in the walls. You're like, oh, okay. All right. So this leads me down to a different part of the house. And that's how you get to the one other side of the house. And so that part of it was really cool. Yeah.
Totally.
The shortcuts. Yeah.
I thought it was a neat game.
I love that game.
Okay. So don't play Tacoma then.
I wonder how you would. That's the thing is, now I want to know what you would think about Tacoma, and I want to know how you would find that, because it's a bit of a, it's a step forward. It's the next game from that same team, and it approaches that school of thought very, very differently. It is not, it's a sci-fi game. It's set in a space station, and while there are not active participant characters in the game, there are still characters in the game with like, hologram full body performances and stuff like this. And that's one that I always wished would come to Switch. I can't believe they never brought Tacoma.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That seems like a crime. They should be arrested.
Yeah.
They should be put in jail. Is it Fulbright?
Fulbright.
They should be locked up. Tacoma's great. I love Tacoma.
They so that team Fulbright doesn't really exist anymore.
No, they're in jail.
They went to jail for not putting Tacoma on Switch. It was crazy.
Right. Yep.
But that team was working on a game called Open Roads, and many of those developers, sort of after the dissolution of Fulbright, continued to work on Open Roads and released it. And I quite enjoyed Open Roads. And I would recommend people check that out. It's a good game.
I have that in my backlog. I got to play that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And I think that similarly, Open Roads does something interesting where it's a mother and daughter like road trip story almost. And I can't think of another walking sim like that where I had another character with me the whole time. You know?
Oh,
like
yeah.
usually you're alone.
Yeah.
And she's there with you the whole time as like an active participant. I thought that was very innovative and
Mama.
cool. Yeah, she said mama.
Mama.
So very good. Well, what else has been going on? What else you been playing? Oh, Philly's muted. He's muted.
The last thing
is.
I want to mention, I forgot I muted myself, is I've, and this has got nothing to do with Nintendo, but it's on Nintendo Switch, so you can play it there. Okay. So I have Discord Nitro, and Discord Nitro gives you the ability to claim Game Pass, the starter edition of Game Pass, by the way. Now, I did ask a question on the Xbox Drive about the starter edition of Game Pass. Yes, there is.
Why do you hate the starter edition?
There's.
So why do you hate the starter edition? Why are there no good games on starter edition? It's a good thing we're doing this for you. We've had to discuss a couple of these things together.
Yes. Okay. So here's why I don't think it's that great for me personally. A lot of the games that I see there that I would be interested in, I've already played it on a different system.
That's fair.
And the rest of them, not really my thing. So
let me pull up the list. What are you saying you've already played? Let's see this. Xbox Game Pass.
Look, there is actually quite a bit on there that I have played, like most of the cozy ones, I will say.
Sure.
But I'm not. The other thing I will mention, I have tried Stardew Valley during a Nintendo Switch trial. I didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea, to be honest.
Felia's coming in burning bridges with everybody.
No kidding. Gone home.
No Stardew?
It's not a bad game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just the type of person who doesn't want to sit there and do those kind of mechanics of, farming and then going
really
out mining and then no, I am. I'm into farming sims. Farming sims, but for whatever reason, Stardew Valley just didn't click with me. I don't know what it was. It's
interesting.
Just something about it. Like I tried it for a good couple of hours, and I was just like, eh. Okay. And so I just
she's like, I hate it.
Luckily, it was just a trial, so I didn't actually buy it.
Right.
But yeah. So Stardew Valley, not really for me. However, what I have started playing through this Game Pass Starter Edition, I started playing Hades.
Now we're talking. Yes.
Okay.
I've been so curious about this game. Everyone's been hyping it up and saying how good it is, and I can see in terms of its art style, it's very cool. It's got voice acting. I love it when we don't have to read. And the character design has been awesome.
It's
character
excellent.
design's really cool. The roguelite thing, the mechanic of it all, the fact that you run through and you're beating all these different monsters to get out of hell, essentially. Yeah. Also, I didn't realize Hades is the character that you're playing's dad, not necessarily you are Hades.
Right.
Which is where my brain went originally. And so, you find out your dad is an ass.
An ass. Yes.
Well, I mean, and maybe throughout the course of the story, maybe you learn a little bit about why he is the way he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm sort of in the sort of beginnings of it. I've done about 2 or 3 runs. I think my furthest I've gotten was about 11 chambers. Okay. And look, the fact that you can also upgrade like different weapons, and I'm glad there was like a bow and arrow one, because I'm one that doesn't really like doing too much close combat. I like ranged. And so that was actually a really cool sort of little weapon to use. And look, it's been fun so far. I don't know how I'm going to feel by the end of it with the amount of repetitions of this run.
I've never finished it. I don't believe there's an ending to Hades or any games like this, to be frank with you. I don't endeavor to finish roguelikes. That's not my goal.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right?
I've also been playing a lot of like Cult of the Lamb, and so that's also a roguelite.
Yeah.
But that one, for whatever reason, I can go back to because it also has that little sort of villager kind of element of looking after your village and bringing in more followers and all that sort of stuff. So it's like almost like a little farming sim thing. Mm-hmm. But Hades is just full on go in, action, combat, just go through each chamber, find whatever room, find keys so you can unlock more weapons. It's actually kind of fun.
Hell yeah.
As it turns out, Hades, pretty good video game. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm not really one to go out of my way to play a lot of roguelites or roguelikes. So, yeah, it's not bad. I'm glad at least Hades is on the starter edition of Game Pass so that I could give it a try. Mm-hmm. And so now here I am playing it.
So is Dead Cells.
Dead Cells is on there too, yes.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, those two, like top tier. Roguelites, I don't even know which one. It doesn't even matter.
Those are lights. Yeah.
Those are lights? Okay. They're like, call them like Diet Rogue or something like that. Like give me an entire like zero sugar rogue or something like that. Like, can we?
That'd be pretty good.
Zero sugar. Terrible naming convention. They sound the same. Like and light. Oh my God.
They do. Anyway, that's all.
Must have been a journalist to come up with that. Hang on, we're not done with you, Fulia. I need to run through because like you took up issue. I know this is not our Xbox show, but like whatever, we do what we want around here. Tell me about Celeste. Give me a quick snapshot on a couple games I want to throw at you. Just your reaction. Played it, not interested, whatever. Like, tell me about Celeste. It's on Game Pass Starter Edition. Oh man, it's so.
I don't blame you.
This is so you'll say what you think, and I'll say if you're right or wrong.
Sean's a live YouTube commenter.
Celeste is excellent. I won't go through all of them, but talk to me about Inside and or Limbo. Do you know about these games, Inside or Limbo?
She's not gonna like those. They're like scary games.
Yeah, they're creepy.
Okay, what about Ori? What about Ori and the Will of the Wisps?
I do want to play it, but I want to play the first one, The Blind Forest, before I go into Will of the Wisps. So
yes,
very fair. And I would recommend you. That is really too bad that they did that with the starter edition.
Yeah, it's weird that they did that
the
second one instead of the first one.
Why are you giggling over there?
No, that is really too bad. Just like the way you said it.
It's really unfortunate that they decided to make a stupid decision like that. Okay, got a couple more. Psychonauts 2.
Ooh.
I have Psychonauts 1 on my backlog.
Skip it.
Play the first one.
Skip it. Go to Psychonauts 2.
Wow.
Skip it. Don't skip it. Psychonauts 1 is great.
Time. There's limited. I'm not saying it's not good, but like you would be fine if you just jumped to the second one. I did. I didn't play the first one.
Gizmodo's agreeing with you in the chat. I don't agree. I don't stand for this. They're both great. Play them both.
What else? That might be it. Oh, Unpacking. I think you've played already.
Yes, I have.
Unpacking you played. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to talk to you about with the starter edition.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Very good. Very good.
What about Hellblade?
Sean?
Did you play Hellblade? Senua's Sacrifice?
There's no way
you're not
going to
get
me to play Hellblade.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, man.
Too much.
Yeah, she's not going to like that. The Gone Home house was too scary. She's not going to like that.
Exactly.
You don't want voices like, oh man.
No.
What a great game.
It's a great game. Yeah.
I've seen a friend of mine play it on stream, and even then on speakers, I'm like, this is too creepy. I can't do it.
I love it. Oh, it's so well done. Okay, that's it.
Well, what have you been playing, Sean? What's going on over there?
I got nothing new, but from the library, I got Mario Tennis Fever.
Okay. Wait.
Look, and it's not even in the case. It's actually in my Switch over there.
Have you played it?
No, I haven't played it, man. I'm fixing on my computer. I got a yard to take care of. I got these dang kids. Golly. Yes, Amanda.
Welcome to the segment, What Games has Sean stolen from the library this week that he's never going to play?
Yeah, that's just the Nintendo ones.
Oh God!
The library. We got Resident Evil Requiem for the Xbox. Oh, I'm sorry. Resident Requiem.
Requiem.
And then we got the Day One edition of Silent Hill.
Oh, Silent Hill.
Oh yes, The Silent Hill.
Yeah. So look forward to that.
I feel like you have an addiction to just grabbing these things from the library and then they just go back.
Here's what happens. You have to put a hold on them. You can't just like walk up and grab it off the shelf. You got to place a hold. And then when it's your turn, you go pick it up. And whether you're ready for it or not, that's just the way it works out. So that's why I end up getting them from the library. And it's like, I'm busy with other stuff. It's not that I like feel like I've got time. It's just if I don't pick it up, then it'll go to the next person. I can't let that happen.
What? Okay.
Who's going to go first?
Go ahead,
Amanda
Fulia.
leaning in or Fulia with her hand up?
Go ahead,
for audio
Fulia.
listeners. Thinking we all just had a stroke. Yes, Fulia.
How about you just put a hold on the games you know you want to play next?
You don't think I want to play any of those games?
Them, rather than a bunch. No, but
because you don't know when they're going to come in.
It doesn't sound like you wanna.
Yeah, he doesn't know when they're gonna become available.
Yeah, you don't know when they're gonna. Yeah, you don't know what order you're in. You don't know if it's gonna be like 200th
then
in
pick
line.
the ones you really, really want to play first. Hold that one, and then whenever the other ones come in, then you put a hold on
what's
it.
happening.
Don't play anything else.
You guys
Just
are
wait
jealous.
for the library game. I don't
You guys
think
are
it's
jealous. That's what's happening
jealousy.
here.
I think
yeah,
you're
you guys
using
wish
this.
you had a library like mine. Yeah,
It's
I
a
have a library
toxic
that's like that.
addiction. You have a toxic addiction with the library right now. That's what it feels like.
yeah, it's good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's like drugs.
Jealous. Yeah. Wait, you have you have a library that has video games?
Probably not to the same extent as what your library does, but
okay.
we do
So
have
there it
some.
is.
We do have some.
Okay, so not
we
the
do
same.
have some.
Okay, I understand.
Not exactly the same, but we have
so
some.
you guys have no idea what you're talking about.
I know what you're
so
talking
in other
about.
words,
It's
Anyway,
kind
it's fun
of
for
like
the
when
show. It's
you
for the
bought
content.
things from the eShop and you never played them. It's
This is a
literally
way cheaper
that.
version. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
way cheaper version.
okay,
of
we've
that.
cost you money.
supplemented.
It doesn't cost me a
Okay.
damn thing. Yeah,
How much is your library card?
it's free.
free.
It's Canada.
Yeah.
How much is a
I don't
library?
Library
And it's
cards
not even
here are
late
free.
fees.
Go to the library? You think I know this?
That's what I'm
stuff
saying.
now?
You guys don't know what you're talking about. You literally,
I mean,
It's like
My
the church
library
will
is free
burn down
too.
if I walk in.
damn.
They'll know.
Amanda, I mean, in Sean's defense, I do. If you don't even understand that a library card is free, I don't know that you can talk to Sean about the inner workings of a library.
I don't know.
I understand. I would look. If I were in your shoes, seeing somebody like me doing a thing like this, I'd be jumping all over. I just raked fully over the coals about the starter edition for Game Pass. Like, who gives a rip? You can like what you like. I would be doing
Yeah.
exactly what you guys are doing. Absolutely. But the reality is, you just search for games for the console that you have, and you go like, I would like that when it's available, and you don't know. It could be 5 months from now. You know what I mean? So they just show up. And that's what you get. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. I grew up eating liver and broccoli, okay? Like,
My kitten eats liver. Why are you eating it?
you get what you
Gross.
get, and you don't get
So
upset. I
what
just
was
explained it.
Gross.
Yeah,
That's
very starved.
yucky.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Then why don't you treat that like the wheel? Like you stop playing whatever you're playing, and then you play these games for the limited
I don't know
time
if
that
also
get
you
them.
guys heard, I'm not playing anything right now. I was fixing my computer and get my kids to
Yeah.
piano lessons and gymnastics tryouts, and I've been busy, man. I'm barely surviving over here.
Well,
So I take games from the library,
Okay.
and that's my fun.
Okay.
And then I jump on this show and I talk about Gone Home, which came out in like 2013 or something like that, and we do that.
Okay.
It's pretty fun.
I have no more comments.
Okay.
He has boomerang games from the library.
I'm trying to make my not playing any games as entertaining for the show as possible. But I don't know, Seth, if you would like to go to Amanda. I am playing Sectori. That's my go-to. If I have like 5 minutes, I'm gonna take a round at that. And it's getting its hooks for sure. Still playing
Let's go.
Forza, of course, but nobody gives a rip. But Amanda, I think you started. I watched a little bit of a VOD of a
I wanna
game.
talk
I don't know if
about
you want to
this.
start with this. You can start wherever you want, but I'm way more interested in hearing what you have to think about a game that you played. So maybe we go to you next.
I'm going to start with what I want to start with.
Do whatever you
I
want.
played Animal Crossing. Well, actually, I've been playing Animal Crossing a lot. We are working on the Galf Island. I did nothing illegal this week. That's a win in Animal Crossing because everybody thinks my Switch is getting hacked. It's not. So I did show off the progress of my Island. I did show it off. Didn't realize the other game I was downloading stopped downloading because we were playing Animal Crossing. So I probably added 20 minutes to that download time. But it's fine. It was so worth it.
You couldn't have downloaded it before starting the stream at all.
I started that so early, but somebody said because it wasn't docked that the download is much slower. I don't know if that's true or not. It also said I only had 2 bars of internet, which was also false. So I don't know. Maybe I am being hacked.
Yeah.
Maybe I am. Maybe
is your dog hardwired to the internet?
No.
No, then that shouldn't make a difference. I don't
know. It's difficult to say, but it's possible. True. So I did show off my island. So many people are leaving. It's great. Everyone's just like, Amanda, Amara, I have other endeavors on other islands. And I'm like, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you never. It's fine. We did scoop up Audie. Is that how you say her name?
Yeah,
Audie.
okay.
She's like a fox.
Audie, yeah.
Oh, wolf.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's a wolf. She's okay. She gives golf wife vibes.
Big time.
So I feel like she's a good fit. She kind of annoys me, but just fine. But I was like, oh, you are like the ultimate golf wife. Like you belong here, unfortunately, for better or for worse.
Unfortunately.
So we have I've kind of shifted everybody's house. I could have sworn I've moved Portia's house like 5 times. Apparently it's still not moved. But I've moved most people's houses over to where everybody's living at the moment. I am redoing the actual golf course. I'm going to make the holes a little bit different because it kind of feels like mini golfish and I hate it. We have an area for golf carts, which is great. I'm building a ticketing area. We got a club going on. Like this place is about to be popping. I don't ever want to build another island. I like what I'm doing here. So it's a vibe. I feel like it's a good vibe. So we started with that. I've been playing that every day. And then...
Well, Amanda, before you move on, can I mention something here?
Sure.
I wanted to verify this before saying it. I didn't want to misspeak, but Audie, the Animal Crossing villager, is based on a person. Like a 87-year-old grandma who went viral on the internet in 2019 after her grandson posted a YouTube video showing her 3,580 hours in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Her player character was named Audie, and so Nintendo put her in the game. So,
what?
Yeah, 87 years old.
That's so cute. Okay, well, she's sassy as hell. I'm gonna tell you right now. She is so sassy. Like, oh my God. Okay, what a fun fact. I didn't know that. So we played Animal Crossing, and then after an additional 23 minutes, I did finally get to play a new game that I purchased that was on my list that just came out on the Nintendo Switch. Tales of Arise. Something about the dawn. There's something about the dawn. It brought Kevin Ainsworth into a chat. And, you know, I love when Kevin comes in the chat. He only comes around these parts when you're playing a good game. So that's how I know I'm playing a good game. So I pat myself on the back. Mm-hmm. Interesting. We're not very far in. I maybe got like 15 minutes of gameplay. So I'm going to play it again tomorrow. A lot is happening. Everything is hot. It is very fiery right now. Everybody's very stressed. We've got some, I'm not going to bring up the topic, but a very interesting topic going on. We found our baddie though. She is so cute and she electrocutes when you touch her because she didn't give you consent. There is no consent to touch her. I wish my body would do that. I'd be like, you want to touch me? You know?
Thorns.
Yeah, pretty much. But she got an arrow through her chest and it was on fire. I don't know. There's some stuff going on. I need to go back and rewatch because I was kind of distracted by my chat. But we are playing. I need to get used to the combat. So I thought it was turn-based combat, but it's kind of a free-for-all.
A little bit of a free-for-all.
It's kind of just kill them. However you can. Just kill them.
Just kill them.
But what is interesting is there's a penalty if you use the same arts too many times, which I think is interesting, which is a problem for me who smashes buttons. So we're going to
smash different buttons just mix it up. Just smash some buttons and then smash some different buttons.
Thank you for your input. I appreciate your advice.
What is happening? Ever since Locklith left, like, what is going on, man?
Someone's got to bring the Locklith energy. I'm trying. Okay.
I started this show. What the hell, man? I invited you all here.
It's such a vibe, honestly. What else is happening?
Everyone's hot. Dude's got a thing over his face. He's got a big giant glob over his face.
I think he's hot, but it's hard to tell at the moment.
Maybe you'll find out.
He's trying to be Iron Man, but calling himself Iron Mask. I'm like, you're Iron Man, please. But I don't like the boss name, Balsef. I hate that.
Yeah, we don't like that.
That's gross. Yeah. That's icky. Very icky. Yep. We're not a fan of that.
He's so oppressive. He's so mean to his people.
He's gonna be dead in like 10 minutes.
Get him, Amanda. Yes, for the people.
But yeah, so I'm trying to learn the combat. It was trying to tell me, I think it was essentially telling me like there was like a parry kind of method. Parry it. But I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't do it. And then it was telling me about combos, but I don't think we actually got any combos when I was fighting with what's her real name?
Sean.
Yeah.
I always say Sean.
The owls are cute. I like the owls. They're kind of annoying sometimes, but they are cute. They just like hoo hoo hoo, and I'm like, okay, I heard you. Like, give me a second. I'm doing things.
You're like me.
Yeah, literally. But I think I like it so far. I don't know. I don't have enough time in the game, so tomorrow I will. Oh, hello, Todd. I will spend more time. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'll spend more time with the game, and I'll have a better recap, or I guess a better opinion. But I think it's gonna be good. The anime cutscenes are like Persona, which I love because it makes me think that there's an anime involved. There's not. Kevin quickly let me know they don't have an anime yet. But it is amazing because it's very much so like Persona. It like looks exactly the same. So I feel like I'm watching anime at the same time.
Yes.
So I think it's good. I think it's going to be really good. So I just got to get like used to I think once I nail the combat, I'll really, really enjoy it because I'll want to fight. Right now I'm like screaming and running away from things because I don't really know how to fight. But
it might, not that you'll ever listen to my suggestions and that's fine, but it might be worthwhile to just start again. And I feel like, because I think I did that. Like sometimes I find this, I don't know if you guys are the same, like a tutorial will happen and I'm like, I have no context to like apply what you're trying to teach me, and so sometimes I'll get a little further into the game like, oh, I understand what you're trying to get to. I go back, then the tutorial actually sticks a little bit. And especially somebody who also streams, like learning systems while streaming is tricky, and it's giving you some pretty fundamental foundational stuff at the beginning that if you miss it, you might have a miserable time. So there's nothing wrong, especially if you only played 15 minutes, you might like, oh, I know who that person is in the cutscene that you watch. Yeah, like it's not a giant waste of time, and there's no shame. And I would recommend it. I've definitely had really good experiences in just like replaying the first hour of a game sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, I might, because I feel like I definitely miss because I'm trying to read chat and in the whole thing, and I want to make sure that I can like get the combat down. So yeah, stay tuned. That's what we're gonna be playing.
I'm so excited.
So Todd's surprise attack.
Todd's like, he's upset because the door is shut, but it's fine. He'll get over it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it at the moment. I know I said I was going to play indie games, but we're not there yet. So
yeah. Okay.
Well, sorry, I'll have a tea delivery.
Good. Oh, a tea delivery.
A little tea delivery. So, yeah, my throat is bothering me, so we're just having a little tea delivery. I have some lemon ginger tea.
Ooh,
good choice.
Nice.
Yeah, good choice.
It's a thing I found, not to sidetrack us, if I force myself to like something, I will like it. I did this with green tea, and now I have duplicated it with this ginger lemon tea, because I did not like it at first, but I just forced myself to drink it. And then I'm like,
taste.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I like this now.
Very good.
So, yeah, but that's it. So, I think I'm going to play more tomorrow, and then we'll probably stick with this game for a bit, because I feel like I'm really going to be into this story, especially that there's real anime cutscenes. I was like, oh, you've got me locked in. Like, say less. Yeah. As long as there's no, like, dramatically long side quest stuff, I do like that they have the little star that shows you where you have to go, and then you have the option to do other things. So that's always really helpful, because Xenoblade had that. They had the trail you could follow, which you could turn off, but I liked having it because it's like, I will get lost. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Sean, question for you. I put it on moderate difficulty. There was normal, moderate, and hard. And I did moderate.
I think that's what I played it on.
Okay. Yeah. I thought normal might be too easy, and then it gets boring. So,
but like, who cares? Even if it is too, like, I don't know.
Just do what you want.
Who cares? Oh, I will say, like, by the end, like, a lot of JRPGs, like, it's just a battle fest. Like, it's just never ending. Like, the ending is my major problem with it. Like, the last probably 15% of the game is, like, but everything else, like,
Xenoblade was that.
It legit gets to a point where, like, and I'll talk to you as you're playing it. There's a point in the game where it's like, you can just stop. Like, it's not as satisfying beyond this one point. But it's really, it's front loaded. It's front loaded. It's really, really good.
Okay. Well, Xenoblade was like that. Remember at the end, and then I had to keep redoing it, and I was like,
100%. Same thing.
I'm gonna scream.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
Just go meet your friends. Go meet Kasara. She's good stuff.
We're in it for the hot night lady. Everyone saw her in the trailer, and everyone was like, "That booty though." And I was like, "That booty though, looking like juicy." I'm gonna chase that.
I love this game. Like, and I'm also a big fan of Gone Home. So you probably won't like this either. So I don't know. I keep people to like them.
Well, yeah. Let me convince you. I will convince you. The hot anime people. I got you.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I fully play Claire Obscure. So
that's true, Claire. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Good.
Very good.
But that's it.
Well, as for me, I have two games I want to talk to y'all about this week. The first one is Bubsy 4D.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Which, this is
Your
well documented. My favorite. This is well documented. I'm not a Bubsy fan. For those who are maybe new, at Extra Life last year, I was forced to play Bubsy 3D, and that game sucks. And every Bubsy game has been bad, and I'm just going to say that expressly. And people who are like, Bubsy, I like Bubsy. You're not interesting for saying you like Bubsy. I'm just saying. So, like, these are just bad games. He's kind of an annoying character. The games don't look good, like it's a bad franchise. So this developer for Braz, who is kind of well known for making these really well-regarded indie 3D platformers, were they worked with Atari to make a brand new Bubsy game as a 3D platformer, and it's actually good. Not great. I don't love it, but it's actually good. It is a good video game, and
I want that as a label. Like 7 out of 10 is actually good, not just good.
Yeah,
actually
good. Mm-hmm. It's good. Like, it is not. The things that I don't like about it are also just the things that I don't like about Bubsy at large. Like,
sure,
Bubsy as a character.
Like Bubsy's in the game.
Yeah, he sucks. He's annoying. Thankfully, they have a chatter frequency slider, which I promptly turned all the way down.
Oh, yes.
I said, shut the hell up. As little as possible. I will say, even though, let me just give you an example. For those unfamiliar, let me just give you this example of the kind of dude we're talking about when it comes to Bubsy the Bobcat. Even with the chatter frequency slider all the way down, he still, when you hit pause, he goes, pause menu, PAWS. Get it?
No way.
That's the kind of dude we're talking about. When you have the chatter frequency up, whenever he like does his little like midair glider where he has his hands out, he's like T-pose. It's just, he's the worst. I hate him.
All right. So between Bubsy and the talking flower, which is the worst?
He does give talking flower energy.
Oh,
he does have that kind of, it triggers the same sort of fight or flight response in my brain.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
You're stuck in a room with them and it catches on fire and you have to save one. Who are you saving?
I mean, probably Bubsy, because Bubsy's a cat.
Aww.
And he's like a living, cat. And the talking flower is just a flower. They get,
Amanda goes straight to who would you basically murder?
Why does everybody ask me questions like these? It's like, do you want to push Miyamoto off a cliff? Do you want Bubsy to burn alive?
Because I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, I hate them both.
Okay, fair.
So I bring all of this up because what makes this game actually good, though, is the way that Bubsy moves and controls in the game. Like, it feels really good. Like, as a 3D platformer, the move set, the way you get around the levels, that all feels great. It's really cool how you can find these blueprints, because it's like a collectathon kind of thing, and one of the things you can find on each stage is a blueprint, which you can then take back to the sort of hub to Bubsy's niece and nephew and exchange them for new moves, which kind of even just deepens Bubsy's moveset. And it's good. The music is actually really good. I'm pretty impressed by the music. Yeah, it is a good game, but it does still have like all of the trappings of Bubsy that make Bubsy bad for me, including the visuals. Like, Bubsy has this very strange visual identity that is like this, I don't know, disparate. It almost looks, I know it wasn't, because I know Fabraz is very anti-AI, but it almost looks AI generated. Just like how, Sean, you watched me play it on stream a little bit. Do you kind of know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, soulless, I think is the word you're looking for.
The environment is just like, it's a bunch of just random stuff. It just doesn't look good. And in the game's defense, Bubsy games do look this way. So like, it's faithful, but it's faithful to something that is bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but again, like, it's the kind of thing where the game feels good to play, and I did feel a certain obligation to give it a chance, because I'm the kind of person, I'm not just going to be stuck in my ways hating this franchise when they're trying their best. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to do something cool with the franchise. I'm going to at least give this new one a chance. So I did, and I'm happy I did. Like, I think it's pretty good. For what it is. If you like 3D platformers, you could do a lot worse than Bubsy 4D. So, yeah.
I do have Bubsy 4D's demo in my library to play, because I'm curious.
Yeah. I would be curious how you would find it. I play a lot of 3D platformers. That is probably my favorite genre, pound for pound. So, like, if your 3D platformer just has good and fun movement, I'm gonna be into it, regardless of if it's a Bubsy game or not. And it also has like time trials and stuff, which is obviously very addicting for me. So I could see myself. I've not finished it yet. I hear the game is pretty short. I've only put about an hour into it, but I'm looking forward to playing through the rest of it. It's good. It's solid. But the game I really want to talk to y'all about, and I'm so sorry, Amanda, but I got to talk about Yoshi.
It's fine.
So it's okay. Just drink your tea. I'll talk about Yoshi. You can just drink your tea. You don't have to listen if you don't want to. I will say this: Yoshi and the Mysterious Book came out last Thursday, I do believe.
Yes.
I got to play it finally on Friday. It was all I did basically this weekend. Like, when I was hanging out with Ryan or Fee on stream, I just had Yoshi up on. I was just playing a bunch of Yoshi. I think since the game came out, I've put like 25 hours into it.
Wow.
Like, I have played a lot of this video game, and I have rolled credits. There are technically there are 2 credits. I rolled credits the first time. And effectively what ends up happening is you unlock this. I struggle to even call it a post game. It's really the second half of the game that unlocks after you kind of roll credits the first time. And so I am currently working my way through that. I'm almost done with that. I love this game. I absolutely adore it. And in fact, I think it's time to cue the music for a drive-through review. Seth's drive-through reviews, a quick hit point of view. Just a few minutes, not too distracting. Break from the internet's overreacting. It's drive-through reviews.
Oh,
hello and welcome. What's that?
My favorite segment.
Oh, your favorite segment. Very sweet. This is Seth's Drive-Thru Reviews, the podcast within a podcast where I review a first-party Nintendo game for the Nintendo Switch 2, and I force my co-host to listen. I, as always, have written a little piece here about Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, and I would like to read it for y'all. And we can talk about it afterwards if you'd like, but here's what I have to say. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is a game for the curious Nintendo gamer. The one who is willing to let Nintendo experiment with a decades-old franchise that means a lot to them. The one who will let Nintendo poke and prod at something they consider precious. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is not Yoshi's Island again. It's not Yoshi's Woolly World 2, Woollier World, nor is it Yoshi's Crafted Universe or whatever. It's something new entirely, a playground of puzzle platforming where discovery is your only drive, and your only objective is to play around with these weird little freaky dudes. It's a bold direction, and the payoff isn't assured. Yoshi doesn't carry the weight of Mario or Link. Sales and critical reception are not a foregone conclusion for him. That's why I appreciate and respect a swing this big. Hopping gleefully into the pages of Mr. E, the magical encyclopedia that kicks off this game's events, and into these 2D puzzle platforming levels filled with new fiends to study is, on its own, a concept that was pretty much tailor-made for me from the word go. What happens when a crazy daisy eats an apple? How does a huffin' puffin care for its young? This is the kind of stuff I want to know. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book gives the player carte blanche to explore these ideas, and then takes it a step further. There's so many rich systems and mechanics here in the way these creatures behave. What happens when they interact together? The way the game slowly builds upon these ideas over its runtime is genius. And then you've reached the game's crescendo when it posits a world of endless possibility, the credits roll, and you have an entire other game's worth of things to discover. Only this time, the training wheels are off. The post-game, which is really just the second half of the game, contains some of the most buck-wild and creative things I have ever seen in a Nintendo game. It's where the game elevated from a cute and fun time into a genuine masterpiece. It is, for my money, the best game Nintendo has released on the Nintendo Switch 2 so far. Capital G gamers who have turned their nose up at this game because of a perceived lack of challenge are incurious and ill-equipped to consider how challenge in video games is even defined in the first place. Yoshi cannot die in this game. There aren't multi-stage boss fights and parries and skill points, but you'll be hard-pressed to uncover everything inside of the depths of this game without help. It's a different sort of challenge, one that can delight the curious adult or inspire the imagination of a child that just wants to name every enemy but fart. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is my favorite game of 2026 so far. So.
Okay, I should definitely pick this up then.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. I still have a lot to do. I am blown away by like just how much depth is in there and how much there is to see and do and the way these things interact with, like, not since Tears of the Kingdom have we seen a Nintendo game that like goes so far out there with the things you can experiment and play with. And I don't want to spoil things for you guys, but like after the first credits roll, the places the game winds up going, I'm like, I've said out loud multiple times, like, I can't believe what I'm doing here in this game. Like, I can't believe what they've achieved here. It's amazing. Like, and it's unfortunate that I think so many people wrote this one off because of the marketing of the game or because of the sort of, you know, I think like I mentioned in the review, the like perceived ease of the game or whatever. But my God, it just like, I kept uncovering things. It's so inviting. It only wants you to spend time in it and pull out little treasures from it. That's all it wants you to do. And man, I was pretty blown away by Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I'm still playing it. I still got a lot to do. Again, no spoilers, but the stuff that you end up doing after the first credits roll is so crazy. I'm dying to talk to somebody about it. Like, it's so crazy. Anyway, It's a very good video game, and I liked it a lot.
Let me see if they've got it at the local library. Let me see if I can put a
Oh God!
Let me just have a look-see here. I better log into
yeah, I'll definitely be buying it then, because I did pre-order it, but then I was hesitant to pick it up straight away. Not because of the game itself, but just because I had so much going on at the at the moment with like other games that I'm playing right now that I wanted to get through first.
Yeah,
but I feel like this would be one of those type of games where I could just chill and play on the TV. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's just, it's a toy box. It's a playground. It's, go in here and just mess with these enemies and just like see how these things interact. And, it's great, man. And, like it's not devoid of combat or like devoid of any sort of like stakes or anything like that at all. It's very interesting to see the way people have chosen to react to this game, because genuinely, like I use the word masterpiece. Like I genuinely think it's a masterpiece. Like I think it's fantastic. It is one of the few 5-star reviews I have given to video games this year. It will be on my top 10 for sure this year.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good stuff.
You'll be pleased to know, Seth, I already had a hold on it, so I'm in line.
Oh, great.
When it shows up, I'll pick it up.
Very
and
good.
I'll play it just like all the rest.
I will say this before I roll the song again and we move on. I will mention that I am also working on a video for the Carpool Gaming YouTube channel where I will gush about it some more.
Wow.
Awesome. And I will almost certainly, and Stephen Keller, maybe you and I can talk whenever you finish the game. I would love to do a GUIs episode on it as well. So yeah. And Pat in the chat mentions, IGN really pooped on this one. I think that what we saw happen here is that the way the game is structured, again, you roll credits that first time, but like, and I, again, would argue that it's really good up until that point, but it's after the credits where the game really like lets loose and it really is like elevated to something beyond for me. I'm saying that like I like this game more than Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like that's what I'm saying.
What?
That like I'm saying it's that good. And like there is stuff in this game that is like some of the most mind-blowing crazy stuff I have ever seen in a Nintendo game. And it is crazy to me the way that the internet has completely sort of written it off. And I love that Nintendo has taken such a bold stroke with the Yoshi franchise, because everybody seems to want this to just be another Yoshi platformer, and I can't imagine anything more boring. Star says, would a person who isn't Seth love this game? I do think that there are a lot of ways in which this game was pretty laser focused on me and my interests for sure. But I think there is so much like objective depth and quality, and like even if like Fulia was saying, even if you just want to like take it at like a chill pace and just be like a low stakes thing that you can go in and play with, I think there will still be a lot to like in there. To say nothing of how great the music is and how beautiful the visual style of the game is. Like I think there's a lot to like for anybody, but certainly like I can't deny that the game is pretty laser focused on me, and my interests. I agree with Yarden also that Nintendo did a terrible job marketing this, because it was very much marketed as a kids game. Like it was very much marketed as a baby game for babies, and it's not that. Pat asks, I love 100%ing Yoshi games. Is this one like that, Pat? There is so much to 100% and find in this game. So much. And thankfully, there's a system in place where the currency, you get these little like hint coins in the game, and you can buy hints that kind of point you in the right direction of what you need to do to continue to fill out the book. This is the first Good Feel game, maybe ever, because this is the same developer that made like Princess Peach Showtime. Maybe the first Good Feel game ever where it is not a pain in the ass to 100% it. Like I am having a blast going through and finding all this stuff. And Gizmodo says, is this like an Animal Well Yoshi? You know, that is not a terrible way of looking at it. That's not a terrible way of looking at it. It's not a Metroidvania, but in the sense that like that experimentation that Animal Well has, that feeling of, I wonder if I can do this, and you probably can.
What the heck?
It does have that kind of vibe to it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's great. It is great. Like I said, it's my current front runner. Yes, Amanda.
Compare it to Yoshi's Rage World.
It's so different. It is not a platformer like that. Like it is not that style of Yoshi game. So it's a totally different thing. So yeah. It's really good. I'm just saying, people should play it. Don't ignore it. It's not a baby game for babies. It's good.
I've got a hold on the library.
I hope you play it. I hope you enjoy it. But that's it. That's Seth's drive-through review for Yoshi the Mysterious Book. Look out for more coverage on the YouTube channel and on the GUI's podcast feed. But let's roll the song again and then move on.
It's Seth's drive-through reviews, a quick hit point of view. Just a few minutes, not too distracting. Break from the internet's overreacting. It's drive-through reviews.
As for what I will be playing,
later
this week, Mina the Hollower releases.
I don't believe
and
it.
I am very excited to get into Mina the Hollower. So I'm trying to kind of clear the decks for Mina the Hollower a little bit. So that is what I will be playing.
Man, you're so cool.
So, aw, thanks.
Playing all the things you're playing. Oh, making songs.
Well, I'm not done with songs yet. Because
oh my God, you did not.
On the show tonight are doing a segment that we like to call Nintendo Shark Tank.
Oh
this was
God.
An idea that Amanda brought up last week, and I was like, God, if nothing, like barring any unforeseen circumstance, we have to just do, Nintendo Shark Tank. So we are. I did whip up a little musical stinger to introduce Nintendo Shark Tank. So let's go ahead and intro this segment. Let's play Nintendo Shark Tank.
This is Nintendo Shark Tank, don't sue us. Legally distinct Shark Tank, don't sue us. No copyright claim, please, ABC.
Nintendo Shark Tank time.
Yes. I love it.
Please don't sue us, ABC and Shark Tank, for utilizing some of that music.
Oh my God.
Here's the way it works. I reached out to the community this morning and I said, please send in your Nintendo related idea. It could be a game, but it could also be anything you want. Each of our hosts tonight have $1 million to invest. $1 million to invest in the community's idea and pitch. I've asked the community to include as much information as they would like, since for most of you, if you're not watching the show live, we will not be able to negotiate with you in the live chat, right? So just know that I asked people to spoiler tag their pitches, which everybody did. Thank you for doing that. And we're going to hear everybody's pitches and spend some money and see if we would invest in everybody's ideas. So
yeah, this is brilliant. Yeah, this is such a good idea. Who is keeping track of how much money everybody has? We have to keep track of our own.
I can't math.
Yeah,
well,
I also can't math.
I have a notepad document pulled up to the side, so I can keep track over here. Let's go ahead and pull up Discord so I can read the first pitch. So yeah, everybody please, assume the...
Oh, yeah, it has a costume!
Very good.
I don't have a costume.
Channel your inner Barbara. Get your pen. Yep. Go ahead. Yep. Very good. Okay. Let's see. the first pitch comes to us from Croco Kyle, who says, "Howdy, Nintendo Sharks. Here's my pitch. I've teamed up with Monolith Soft to make the next Pokemon main series game. It's going to have a seamless open world with a huge draw distance, minimal pop-in, beautiful textures and environments, as well as free roaming Pokemon. Every Pokemon will be catchable, though some only appear after finishing the main campaign. The catching mechanic from Pokemon Legends will be in the game, though you can also do classic encounters if you so choose. Classic 8 gyms with minimal annoying gimmicks, an Elite Four, which after beating, you can then become part of the Elite Four to take on other trainers attempting the Elite Four themselves, both AI and real people. There will be extensive post-game content, including many quality of life features, EV and IV training, shiny charms, battle speed up option, etc. It'll be a Pokemon utopia, if you will. Perhaps we could call it something cheeky like, I don't know, Pokopia. It'll be a Switch 2 exclusive and run at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second. Oh, and did I mention, it will release with a set of custom Joy-Con and Switch 2 Pro controller. There will be a physical release entirely on cart with a holographic promo card of the exclusive new legendary duo Pokemon. I will request a humble $1 million for a 5% stake in the project, should you agree to these terms." That's Croco Kyle. Asking to blow your whole budget.
I know, right?
So that's something to consider if you're going to, go ahead and do and invest in this pitch. Yes, Amanda.
I like your idea. I like the direction. I think Pokemon is a good move. A lot of people like Pokemon. Unfortunately, I think you will get a copyright strike for using the name Pokopia. For that reason, I am out.
Interesting. So Monolith Soft making a new Pokemon game is not officially sanctioned, is what you're saying. This is an off the book sort of pirated. I think they might be safe. I don't know about the title either, to be clear. I don't think we should reuse the Pokopia title. But I don't know. Fulia, Sean, how do you guys feel about this pitch?
I feel like there are better sharks than me to speak to Pokemon. That's why I'm kind of leaning back a little bit. I think the valuation is crazy.
Sure.
And
that's what? 5% from is that like a $20 million valuation? Is that what that is? 5% for $1 million?
I can't math, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, by that logic, that's actually pretty cheap. But for a mainline Pokemon game, $20 million as an evaluation, that's actually not that bad now that I think about it.
We've got some weird economics happening here with the $1 million that we only have versus...
We only have $1 million.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm trying to think about, like, how do I think about this? Like, how do we play this Shark Tank game? Like, I think this would make its money back multiple times over. Like, yes, please. But I also wonder if I need to make up my mind. Like, I guess that's the whole thing. Like, you don't get to wait for the other pitches to come on in. And so maybe for that reason, I'm out. Maybe just for that, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll regret this, but I'm not much of a Pokemon person myself. This looks like a good idea. Looks like you know your business, Croco Kyle. But I think I need to wait. And I can't spend my whole budget on this thing. I go to the library for games I don't even play, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
And you could have a lawsuit for the share of the name.
That's true. Yes.
So now you're paying for a lawsuit.
Yeah.
You have to rebrand.
Okay. What do you think, Fulia? Where are you at with this?
I'm not really huge in the mainline, like huge fan of the mainline Pokemon games. So I probably would say that I'm maybe also out on this. The only thing that kind of catches my eye is the fact that you get like physical stuff, like custom Joy-Cons and a Switch 2 Pro controller. That is something we're kind of lacking in the market right now. I feel like, you know, Nintendo's not really giving us much to go out of our ways to go and buy, aside from like a pastel pair of Joy-Cons. we haven't really seen too much in terms of collaborations with, you know, unique designs and stuff. So that could potentially, like, maybe just that alone would be something to pitch. But a game itself, Monolith Soft is the people who made Xenoblade, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a really interesting art style if that's kind of the direction they would go with in terms of making a mainline Pokemon game. But I'm just not that type of person to jump into it because I'm not a huge fan of the mainline series.
Sure. Well, yeah, I do think that, and you see this in the real Shark Tank as well. I do think that it's important if you're going to be an investor to know the business you're investing in. I do think that's important. And I'm actually glad that you touch on the part of this pitch that I think is being glossed over a little bit is the hardware piece. It's never been a worse time to produce hardware than it is right now. I think we would be asking for a lot of complication. I do think the thing would sell, but we're asking to get into markets that are very tumultuous right now in the hardware space. I think there's a reason that Nintendo has kind of stepped back from that. I think the idea for the game is great. And I think that, like, you know, a $20 million evaluation is probably a steal to invest for a 5% stake, to be honest. But it's the hardware piece that does give me a bit of pause. You know, for those reasons, I am out, but I would like to encourage you to come back maybe when the market next year, give it another shot when the market maybe stabilizes a little bit. You know, maybe it'll be time to invest then. So yeah, thank you very much, Croco Kyle.
Tough luck, Croco Kyle.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, and look, this might be when Croco Kyle goes off and makes this dream Pokemon game with Monolith Soft. We'll be wishing we spent our fake money on this.
Yeah. He can try in Dragon's Den, the Canadian version of Shark Tank.
Oh, there you go. Is that real? Dragon's Den?
That's real. Dragon's Den.
That's fun.
Yep, on the CBC. Mm-hmm.
That's fun. I like that.
Yep. Kevin O'Leary's on that one as well.
Is he really? He was double dipping, huh?
Yeah. Mr. Wonderful is over there. Yep. I think that's wonderful. It. Yeah.
Very good. Well.
Oh, Robert too. Pitch. Robert's on both.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I love him.
I like Robert. Yeah, I like Robert.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
He is cute.
He is a cute little, slight little man.
Little guy.
Yeah, he's not a slight. I think he's got some muscle.
He is kind of.
I saw he's probably
video.
Ripped.
I saw a video of him like going over like his daily routine, and yeah, he's like a wake up, you know, get in the gym kind of guy. Yeah, he's in good shape. Yeah, good shape.
Oh, man.
Yep.
The next pitch comes to us from Kevin Ainsworth, who says, "Greetings, Sharks. I'm seeking $2 million.
What?
For 5% in my company, meaning that if either of us wanted to go in on this, we would have to go in together."
No kidding.
So, and presumably split the 5%, meaning that effectively 2.5% to spend your entire budget is effectively what we're talking about.
I'm out.
Kind of already out, but
I'm already out.
Humor. We'll humor him.
No, kick him out. Next.
Oh, wow. Let's hear him out. You don't know. This could be a great idea.
Kevin continues, except you, Barbara. You're already out.
Yeah, that's me.
Barbara's not even here. But Kevin says, "Do you love Hazelight Studios?
No.
Do you love Nintendo? Of course you do. You're not stupid. Oh. So who better to bring back the Ice Climbers? Imagine it. A co-op 3D platforming adventure starring Popo and Nana. They can collect new gadgets as they climb this mountain like their iconic hammers, belay, and more. A colorful, family-friendly adventure. So who's ready to climb this mountain with me and make a ton of money?" An insane evaluation. We're making a $40 million Ice Climbers game? That's what you're saying?
That's what it says.
I like the nostalgia factor. I think the Ice Climbers need to be rejuvenated. They've kind of been left in the Smash world. Okay. Let me talk. Okay, let me talk.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
I think, they get left in like Smash Bros all the time. I can see it. I can see where they want to break free and go off on their own and not be tied to only Super Smash all the time. I get it. I totally understand. However, ain't nobody want this right now. I'm gonna be real with you. You ask like a baby on the street, do you want this? I'm gonna be like, who's Popo? Who's Nana? The babies that are buying the Switch, everyone's gonna be like, "Who's that? Who?" So unfortunately, I love the idea. I love the nostalgia. I love giving them their shine because I think everybody deserves their flowers. Unfortunately, I'm out.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, 2 million is absolutely insane.
I'm already out, and I'm regretting passing so quickly on Crocodile. Maybe I don't know what's going to happen tonight.
We can't go back.
I'm going to walk out of here with $1 million in my pocket.
Hey. We should have went in on Crocodiles together. We could have all, maybe taken a piece of that.
Oh, we didn't think of that.
And have some money left over. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay, I'll consider that later. I've already been out for Crocodile,
yeah.
so there's no going back, obviously.
What do you think, Fulia? Where are you at with this?
So I have a feeling this is got some inspiration from maybe Cairn, the climbing game Cairn. In the terms of the whole gadget system where you can get the iconic hammers and belaying and all that kind of stuff. And the fact that they're trying to make it a bit more family friendly. It sounds interesting. I, for one, and it's nothing against the game Cairn itself, but when I played the demo, it wasn't for me. However, I did play Jusant, which is another climbing game, and that one I loved a lot. So I can sort of see how they, kind of combining the two. Now, I've never played Ice Climbers in my time. I know of the game. I've just never played it.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
I don't know that I would go out of my way to spend that kind of money for this style of game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Absolutely not. For one thing, the evaluation is so crazy. I would have to go in with somebody else to get a 2.5% stake at most. That's crazy. I think the idea is solid. Hazelight Studios, for those who don't know, that's the developer of It Takes Two and Split Fiction and stuff like this. So, like, when it comes to co-op games, they are the best to do it. Like, so I do give Kevin that. I don't know. Like, I think it could be a fun game. I'd be fine to play it, but I don't think I can invest in it. I'm out. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. Well, the next pitch comes to us from Yon32.
Save us, Yon.
My pitch, Sharks, is as follows. I'm seeking... Why is everybody maxing out our budget? I'm seeking $1 million for 32% on of my company. So million for 32% is a sizable stake.
Mm-hmm. For Yon 32. Yon 32.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, pretty good.
32.
Yon 32 continues, you've loved the Switch 2. Get ready for the Virtual Boy 2. The Virtual...
Oh, no.
The Virtual Boy 2 connects to your Switch 2 and is the accessory you didn't know you needed. Throw away that cardboard and instead connect your Switch 2 gamepad to this snazzy headset and use your Switch 2 Joy-Cons as VR controllers. It's time to make VR mainstream with full NSO Virtual Boy library, ports of key third-party VR libraries including Beat Saber, new dedicated Nintendo first-party VR experiences, suck it Steam Machine, invest in the Virtual Boy 2 today. If you don't like that, please get ready for my other pitch, the Mario Kart. Partnering with Honda or Mercedes, whoever, just give me a Mario Kart themed car that plays the Mario Kart theme when I start the ignition. I like the second one.
The first one kind of gives me the ick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I don't know.
Virtual Boy 2, I'm out. I would be interested in something that plays the Mario Kart theme when I start the ignition of my car. That's kind of fun.
But if I don't like playing SNES games, I definitely don't think I need a Virtual Boy in my life with those games. I just don't think that's it. Yeah. We love you so much, Jan. We do, but that's just...
It didn't work the first time.
Yeah.
Sean, for audio listeners, Sean physically recoiled at this pitch.
I actually got like dizzy. I wanted to just like crawl out of my skin for whatever reason. This just evoked such a reaction. But let me break this down a little bit, okay? Because I actually don't want to be poo-pooing on this entirely.
Sure.
My reaction was mainly for the Virtual Boy name and the visuals that it evoked and the feeling of dizziness and dissatisfaction of the original red and black like experience with the Virtual Boy. That's all bad. Well documented. I'm not telling you anything new. It's just straight up bad. There doesn't exist a single worthwhile experience on the original Virtual Boy. I'm so sorry, Seth. Now, here's where I'm going to take an unexpected turn. I'll take a turn here. I've said it once before, maybe 5 years ago or something, when VR was really making its push. PSVR, all these things were happening. Everybody's failing at VR. Nobody's got it locked in. Nobody's been able to figure it out. And yes, I know Nintendo has done the Virtual Boy, but I stand steady that the only company who could ever make VR work is Nintendo. If they really wanted to make it mainstream, if anybody's going to do it, it's only Nintendo. They can't do it with Virtual Boy technology, but if you had, I think, like a PSVR type of experience, that high quality or something like Oculus or one of these MetaQuest, something like this, Nintendo could do it because their IP is so strong and they understand fun. They understand like a good game experience. They're not just going to have these like gimmicky kind of things, although people will call it that. I think Nintendo could do it. So Yon32, you were close, but I think like leaning too heavy into the Virtual Boy. But I think if you were to like give me a vision of like virtual reality, but like Nintendo high quality, reintroduce the Nintendo seal of quality. I'm sorry, Amanda. Quality.
Thank you.
I think there's something there. I've always felt that way. But Nintendo hasn't done it, so they haven't shown us how it's done. But they're the only innovators out there in terms of making new game experiences work. The inventors of motion controls.
That's true. I mean, in other words, Yon32, it should have been a pitch for the Labo 2, is what it should have been.
Essentially.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's basically what Sean said.
Yeah, that's that. I could have made it so much shorter. So close. So close. I'm going to be out on this one, but I don't know. I don't know if that invites other conversation about it, but I still believe that if Nintendo really wanted to make, if Nintendo had interest in making VR what we play, it would happen.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree with that. What do you think, Fulia? How are you feeling about this pitch?
I kind of agree with Sean in the sense that the whole VR kind of system could work if that was the pitch, if it was an actual proper like VR experience. But Virtual Boy 2, I wasn't even aware of Virtual Boy 1 originally. Like, and then when they made the Virtual Boy 1 as a thing you can buy now and play it on the Switch, I was just like, I've never even heard of this device.
Same.
So the fact that John wants to do a Virtual Boy 2 has some concerns for me.
Yeah.
First of all, how many games are you going to get out of that? Like, considering that there was very limited library for the first one, how many can you do with the second one, considering also the color scheme?
Look, like I said, you have a virtual reality headset from Nintendo and you launch it with Mario Kart and you play Animal Crossing in virtual reality. Like, I think the thing could kick off. I'm just saying. But it would take them away, it'd take us all away from the Switch. Like, that's the whole point, right? Is you can't seem to have these multiple platforms. You can't, they're gone are the days of a console and a handheld. Right. They're all in on Switch. You can't have a console and a virtual reality, I don't think. It seems to be that
Hasn't
way.
worked out. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I think if you take some of these first party games and you throw virtual reality at it, I think it could work. Mario Kart VR would be great. Live in the world of Animal Crossing. That'd be great. Imagine being like eye to eye, toe to toe with Tom Nook. You tell him how you really feel. Yes.
So
yeah, that's my pitch. That's my counter pitch.
Yeah, you're doing a counter pitch to Yon32's pitch. You invest Yon32. How about that?
Yeah, if I ran Nintendo. That's really what this is.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have been on the record as saying that for me, the actual best applications for virtual reality are not video games. Like, I want to use virtual reality to like attend concerts that I couldn't normally attend, and you know, things like this. So virtual reality gaming is, to me, a novelty. And I agree with Sean. I think it would take Nintendo's like full focus to, you know, to make something worthwhile out of that sort of experience. And I don't think that's what this pitch is. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Nice. That's the closer.
Okay.
Next.
Our next pitch.
Surely
comes
they
to
get
us.
better.
Well, maybe. Next pitch comes to us from Zach, who says, "Hey Sharks, asking for 2 million doll hairs for Punch Out Fit. This will bring the best of the Wii Fit board and the Ring Fit onto the platform. Punch Out Wii sold 1.27 million copies, so this will be an easy return. Game will be $49.99 by itself, plus $99 with Punch Out Fit board. Punch Out Fit will also have Create a Mac Boxer and online for the first time. Gamers can play with a controller or a handheld, or make it a workout experience." Amanda, I feel like this pitch maybe appeals to your sensibilities a little bit. $2 million would mean that you would need to go in with somebody else. So
yeah, that's the only thing I think is the miss here. Everyone's jumping up at, you know, like the top, or like we could invest in multiple things. If y'all lower these prices, what is going on?
No kidding.
I like this idea. I think there's a huge opportunity for fitness in the Nintendo space. And I think there's a big gap there that needs to be filled. But the thing that's killing me here, because I do think it would really sell. I think people would love it. The online aspect, being able to beat someone up who's like in another country, like, okay, like, now, okay, you're not beating people up, you're fighting. It's different. But like being able to like have that opportunity to go online versus like, you know, I think the thing with the Wii is that like so much of it is like local play, which is cool. But what if you don't have someone? Then you can like use the online platform, and I don't know, I think it's cool. So I love it. I want to invest, but I do not think the 2 million is in the cards for me. So unfortunately, for those reasons, I am out. But great idea. Come in at a lower price point and you got me. You got me, Zach.
Okay. Well, and Zach also did not give us any sort of stake in the company for this investment.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah, this would be an interest, you know, free. It'd basically be a loan. It would basically just be a loan. I don't love that. I don't love that. So already my red flag is up a little bit. Sean, Flea, how do you guys feel about this pitch?
Nothing to add. I feel the same as Amanda. Coming at a lower price, we're kind of talking, and also give me like an extended business strategy. Maybe there's another game along the way. Maybe there's like, how do we keep people coming along? There's another sport to add on to this thing. Are there sequels? Is this annualized? Like, keep it going. You can like let's have this idea maybe in the idea tank. Maybe brainstorm a little more. You know, flesh it out.
Come back, Zach. Come back.
Subscription model, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't want subscription
monetize.
Pay to win. Yeah.
Pay to win.
Microtransactions.
Yeah. Horse armor.
Battle pass.
Horse armor. Yeah.
Horse armor.
It's what started it all, Amanda.
That is what started it all. Oblivion horse armor. What do you think, Fulia? Where are you at with this one?
So I kind of agree with everyone. I like the idea because I used to love playing on the Wii and playing like Wii Sports. I've got the Wii Sports tune stuck in my head right now. And you know, playing like I think I did have a Wii Fit at one stage as well. And I was like trying to play the games, of course, trying to be a bit more active in the household. So I never owned a Ring Fit though. So one thing I've never actually come across, I never bought the Ring Fit. But I love the idea that, and because of the versatility of the Joy-Cons and all that with the Switch, this does sound really good. but like everybody else, it's a bit too expensive for an investment.
Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Yeah. But it is a very cool idea. I like the concept. Yes.
Yep. Cool idea. Yeah, come back with a new pitch next time, Zach, and maybe we'll talk. I'm out on this one. We don't need to beat this dead horse any further.
Damn.
Gizmodo comes in with the next pitch. Create an update to the Switch 2 interface so that any game can use the rewind feature the same way NSO games can. I have no idea how much this would cost, so I'm asking $100,000 for a 5% stake.
I'm in. Too bad we've already shaken hands, you guys. You missed your chance. I'm nice to become partners with you, Gizmodo. Nice to do business with you. I don't make the rules.
This is where we can negotiate a little bit, and Gizmodo is in the live chat, so we can... Is anybody willing? Sean's already like, I'm in, I'll match this. Is anybody trying to up a little bit? Is anybody trying to counter offer to tempt Gizmodo a little bit further?
I don't know what this feature is, so I'm
The ability to rewind the game. Like if you make a mistake in a game, you can just hit a button and rewind a little bit.
Oh.
And try it again. Yeah.
I'll pass. But I like that.
What? I'll pass.
Let me cook. I know what I'm after.
Okay.
Let you go. You clearly want it, so go.
Well, Fulia, go make this interesting. What are you thinking?
So here's the thing. Like, I love the idea of having to rewind any game that comes out on Switch 2. But that would mean the developers will have to make sure that function works in their games if they are going to publish it onto the Switch 2. So that in itself is going to cause some issues already for developers who are, especially smaller team developers who don't have that kind of budget
sure.
to integrate it. And also, like, not all games really need to have a rewind function because not all games will end up being if a visual novel, why would you want to rewind a visual novel? Because it's a story that's being told.
Go back
right?
and redo your choice. You don't like the choice you made.
Well, choices matter games is different, okay? But
Life is Strange, the whole mechanic is about that. Life is Strange 1. That's the whole game.
Well, that is the game, yes.
Yeah.
But not all games require a rewind function. So I love the idea though. It's really good. And it's a good amount. So the cost of investing is good too. Devs don't have to. It's an interface outside the game.
It's a systems level functionality, so they don't have to. It just
don't worry about
works.
that. Yeah, it just works. It just works.
Yeah.
I know of the rewind function on NSO. I don't think I've ever used it though. I don't think I've ever used it.
Sounds like you're out.
Not because I'm like saying that I'm good at games or anything like that. It's just more the fact that I've never thought about using it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence with this one.
I've already shaken hands. I don't know what's happening here. We've already done the deal.
Gizmodo. So here's what gives me a little bit of pause on this. $100,000 is the first reasonable ask of the day. So there is that you have some brownie points there. The only thing that gives me a little bit of pause about this is your admittance that you have no idea how much this would cost. So this is kind of a blind investment, and we have no idea kind of how this would play out. This would be, like a huge risk, I guess. I would be risking my $100,000. I mean, yeah. She says, "Do I look like a dev?" I mean, $100,000 is saying that you're going to pay the salary of like a dev, to work on this thing for a year or whatever. So I'm a little wary about that. I think I'm out, and I think I might let Sean have this one.
It was nice doing business. I thought you were going to try to walk your way into that, and so I was going to say, like, do you want to be doing business with someone who hesitates Or do you want to go into business with somebody who jumps at an opportunity that they know is gold the minute that they see it? Gizmodo, I'm so proud to partner with you. I'm also investing in the person as well. Not only just the product, but a great person. I know you. I know we're going to make this amazing, and people are going to go, they're not even going to remember a time before that this was a thing. We're going to do it.
Yep.
We're going to do it. Yep. Yeah, and you know what?
Good job.
We're gonna not only are we gonna make it a thing, because guess what? I can hold a grudge, and I'm as petty as shit. When we make it a thing, Gizmodo, these other three, they're not allowed to use it. It's gonna be turned off on their switches.
I don't want it.
Good, you can't have it.
I'll probably forget it's there.
Yep.
So we got our first deal.
Good job.
Gizmodo
Yes.
Okay. Next pitch comes to us from Yarden. Yarden says, "Hi, Sharks. I am the CEO, CFO, COO, and founder of Just Play, and I'm here asking for $24.99 for 100% of the company."
I'm in.
Shark.
Hold on.
John, wait.
I'm in.
Wait.
Sharks, have you ever had trouble deciding what video game to play? Of course you have, but you're not alone.
So in.
This problem, you know where he's going with this. This problem affects over 500 million gamers every day. But with Just Play, the days of indecisiveness are over.
Oh,
Just
thank
Play
God.
is a downloadable application. Once installed on your Switch, any game that is selected to play will instead automatically launch the absolute pinnacle of video games, Neon White. It doesn't matter what other game the gamer thinks they want to play or tries to play. The Switch will only launch Neon White forever. Our patent-pending integration technology not only installs our software at the user account level, it goes even further and installs it at the silicon level. Basically, once our app is installed, it can never be uninstalled or disabled. If you try to use your current account on a different Switch, it automatically installs it upon sign-in. Account-level integration. If you try to use a different account on the same Switch, silicon-level integration, baby. The app will retail for $7.49, the lowest price ever for Neon White. How does it work, you ask? Well, within our application is an actual copy of Neon White that we paid for. We were supposed to purchase the games for the $7.49 price, but our shitty CFO dropped the ball and it was a day late approving the purchase, so we missed the sale and had to purchase all 500 million keys at MSRP, $24.99 each. We spoke to a few other potential investors, but they didn't see our vision. They called the $12.5 million cost for all the copies of the game, quote, a billion, sorry, for all the copies of the game, quote, drowning in debt, which is ridiculous. We like to call it, quote, floating an opportunity. So
That's ridiculous.
So which one of you sharks wants to just keep getting better and better, assume all debt, and just play Neon White with me?
Oh my God, I love this.
No.
Oh,
I'm good.
I love the way this pitch was written. I mean,
It's a work of art.
Perfect. No notes on the pitch. And honestly, for me, $24.99 is such a minimal ask. I'm taking basically no risk. It basically is just the copy of Neon White that I'm paying for. Even if nothing comes of it, it's just a pretty good investment, I would say.
I need to ask it because I think I'm in as well. I just need to ask a finance question. And I don't know if Yarden is still in the chat to answer this. Did I understand the last part of this correctly? Like, is this company $500 million in debt?
$12.5 billion, it seems like, in debt.
it's difficult to say, but it's possible.
So are we buying a company? Are we purchasing $12.5 billion of debt?
Yarden says that's not important.
It's irrelevant for the conversation.
I also want to point out that Yarden opens the pitch saying, "I am the CEO, CFO, COO, and founder," and later says, "Our shitty CFO dropped the ball." So, yeah, it does seem kind of like you're paying $24.99 for 100% of the bankrupt company. So, yeah. I mean, Sean, if you want to go for it.
For that reason, I think I'm out. I think I'm out for the 12.
I was going to ask if you wanted to go halvesies on it.
Halvesies.
Halvesies.
Yeah.
I would consider going halvesies with you because this pitch was is great, and we believe in the neon white.
Neon white with the rewind function.
Oh, now we're combining offers.
I mean, you could.
I gotta say though, like the way that Yarden wrote that out was like the ideal pitch scenario, because it's honestly a horrible deal, but it was written in such a way that I was
we're all convinced.
You almost got me. You almost got me.
Do you want to slice it in 3?
You little con artist, you.
No, because then we're still taking on 33% of $12.5 billion in debt.
Billion.
Yeah. Does anybody want to take a bite at this? Anybody?
I don't want to do it alone, so Yarden, I'm out.
I love the idea, but that
massive the energy.
Debt. Yeah.
Okay, we have one final pitch, and then I think we can go over to the pitches, and maybe we can revisit some of them if we want to spend some more money. I can't see in the chat says, what did eBay say to GameStop again? Your proposal is, what is it? Is neither
attractive nor credible.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
goodness.
Yarden, no.
Up
come
to
back.
the roof I go.
Yarden,
Whoa.
no.
That's crazy.
I take it back. I'll help you.
Oh,
Use
man.
that one. Oh my god.
Don't do
good.
it.
To the
All right.
roof I go.
Final pitch of the night comes to us from Star, who says, "Greetings, sharks. I offer you the opportunity to join me and my company, the Little Tiny Electronics Company, in an exciting new venture. We have manufactured a prototype of a controller that is very much like the Switch 2 Pro controller, and we have licensing agreements with every intellectual property worldwide in perpetuity. Amazing, if you ask me. We were bored of plain Pro controllers and wanted to see a Design Lab style interface on the market. With our technology, users can customize every aspect of their controllers and have them shipped directly to their homes at a premium price. Imagine the options. I am the creative director and our money person, just departed for a private island off all the profits they made in crypto. But I hope you won't hold that against me. I'm currently unable to launch with these $0 in my account. Therefore, I'm starting opening bids at $1,000 and auctioning buy-ins to the highest offer. Let's negotiate this, as I will be watching live. Unfortunately, the crypto train left the station without me. I'm hoping this customizable controller thing takes off. So, what do you think?
I'm in.
P.S. You'll need to set prices and stuff because I don't know about money things." So
That's fine, Star. That's fine.
These are amazing.
This was really good.
Yep. Yep.
okay.
That sounds like a good pitch.
So
I love this.
$1,000 is the starting price. It kind of sounds like y'all need to have a little bit of a bidding war then for Star here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in with someone if we want to make it 2 milli.
2 milli?
Use our whole budget.
The whole budget, 2 milli. Hey, I believe in the Star. I believe in you. We love creativity.
Is this your version of giving points for prediction?
I like my points. Don't at me just because my points happen to manifest in this episode. I don't want to hear it.
I have a bid. I don't want to go in with anybody. I want this all to myself. My bid is $900,000.
Screw you. I'm offering friendship.
Damn. That's
With
a
all
lot.
this money I'm saving at the library, I can invest $900,000 into this perfect idea.
Well,
I
mean,
will offer Millie.
Okay, so
tapped.
Amanda Amanda's making an offer that Sean cannot combat. She's going to offer up everything she has.
Good for you, Star.
And it's not like I can up her.
Well,
You could join me.
You could go in with her, yeah. Or you and I could team up together and we could steal it from under her feet. That'd be kind of funny. I don't want to do that.
would be funny.
but that
Yarden,
would
you
be kinda
available?
funny. He's got $12.5 billion in debt.
I know, right? I was
He's
about
trying
to
to get rid of.
You can also offer royalties or like guaranteed salary or something like that.
That's a good, fully. You can get a little bit
Good
creative. You can
terms.
sweeten the pot a little bit for Star. Yeah.
Interesting. Look, I love this idea. Everybody's been shouting at the rooftops for this kind of freaking thing, to have the opportunity to customize your Pro controllers and just personalize them in a way to make them your own. And no one else aside from Xbox is doing this right now.
I know.
So no one's taken the opportunity to grab hold of this and actually do it. I love this idea. I would love to go in on it. I'm not very good at being this creative person to offer things. So wow, $1,000 to jump into it, but an auction in Blaine. But then Amanda's like, here, have $1 million.
Hey, we can do too. Women in business, women run companies.
This is true. We could.
Don't give me that face, Sean. You're just mad because you didn't think of it, and you can't do that. Girl power.
No face.
Yeah, you made a face. I saw it.
That's just my
Girl
face.
power. Star, we would make the cutest designs. Fully and I can figure out money somehow, some way. There's probably an AI that could do it, but that's fine. We don't have to tell anybody about that.
Jesus. This company's becoming corrupt right before our very eyes.
No,
We're here for the fun. We're here for the fun.
Damn. Okay.
Yes. Interesting.
So are you two going in on this together for $2 million? Is that the idea?
I will offer it to Fulia if she wants.
Sure, why not? We'll go in.
Wow, congratulations, Star. You went from $1,000 ask to $2 million with two of our sharks blowing their entire budget on this idea. So, I mean, more power to you.
Do you want to join us for $3 million?
No, I'm out.
Well, that's a shame.
I do love Star though. Okay, well we've made some deals here tonight. Let's review what's still on the table for Sean and I, who still have money in our pockets to spend. We have Croco Kyle's deal, which, as a reminder, was $1 million for a 5% stake in his Pokemon project. We have Kevin's deal, $2 million for a 5% stake in his Ice Climbers project. Jan32 looking for $1 million for 32% of the Virtual Boy 2. Zach with $2 million for Punch Out Fit, just as a loan with no real investment opportunity. We have Yarden, who $24.99 for 100% of his company. And then we have Stars, which was just sold, and Gizmodo's also, Sean has gone in with Gizmodo. So Sean, you have $900,000 left still. Mm-hmm. Are any of these appealing to you to try to come in? Because I will say, like I did mention in my post, that if they're not here to negotiate live, then the highest offer is going to win it. So,
oh, interesting. Okay.
If you want to take any of these, you can make a little something happen.
I feel like you're kind of taking advantage of your hosting position here by asking me. How about I ask you?
Sure.
What do you think? What are you interested in over there? Show your hand.
I am most interested in Croco Kyle's pitch.
Okay.
However, I would be looking to offer Croco Kyle half of what he's asking for. I would offer him $500,000 for the 5% stake.
Interesting.
Considering the risk with the hardware piece that I mentioned earlier.
Okay. What about this, Seth? I love doing things with you. I think making the show is great. I think we're great partners. I think we see eye to eye on this sort of thing. How about we split the risk? How about you do 250, I do 250, and we offer 500 to Mr. Croco Kyle?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Dr. Croco Kyle.
Dr. Croco Kyle. Yeah, I'm perfectly down for that.
How's that offer? Okay, nice.
Yeah, perfectly down for that. Okay,
I like this.
Croco
so
Kyle
I've spent $350,000 potentially if Doctor agrees.
If he agrees, and I've spent $250. So, are any of these others appealing to you? In that case, I mean, Kevin Ainsworth is asking for $2 million. Also, not here to counter. So we could go in on that if we wanted to, but
that's going to be a no from me, dog. I'm not a fan of Hazelight games or Hazelight.
Really?
I don't like those games. No.
Wow.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yarden comes back saying, "I'll take $1." Yarden's begging at this point. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, some of these pitches and some of these evaluations are just kind of unrealistic for me to go fully in on. I think I might be good with just the investment in Croco-Kyle's
pretty good
Pokemon idea. So,
you know what I would like to do though? If I could, I would like to give this money to everybody who did write in with their great ideas. You guys are incredible. Like the creativity, the diversity, the obvious odes to the Shark Tank pitch. Like, I am blown away by you guys. Like, it's just incredible. I wish I could, do more, but I unfortunately I can't, other than just say nice things about you. But that, like, what a cool thing that everybody showed up to do. That was so nice. I love it.
Very, very good. So Sean, you spent 350,000, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Is that right? So
yeah.
you have
I feel
650.
Like I won. Yeah, I think I won.
You did pretty good. And so if you and I if I'll go in on you with this too, if we combine our remaining funds, we can give $1.4 million back to the others, which would be, let's see, Yarden. It would be, that's
negative.
So it would be like four people. So they would each get $350,000. Not bad.
I mean, I would just give it to them. I don't want anything in return. Maybe I just say like, it's a thank you. Maybe we get some.
It's a gift.
Yeah, it's like the edible gift basket things.
There you go.
Edible arrangements.
Pretty good. Okay, well that has
you guys
been
are incredible.
Thank you so much for your pitches. That has been Nintendo Shark Tank. Let's hear the theme song one more time as we wrap up this episode of Nintendo Shark Tank. Thank you so much.
This is Nintendo Shark Tank, don't sue us. Legally distinct Shark Tank, don't sue us. No copyright claim, please ABC.
Thank you so much, everybody.
I want people to know, and I don't know, Seth, if you did this today, but earlier, Seth and I, we chat all day long, all night long. It's just wonderful. We're asking each other, how's your day going, all these things. And Seth says to me, oh, I've been busy. I was recording some stuff today. And I said, oh, what were you recording? Like, what were you up to? And you're like, oh, just some long plays, Was it this?
This was one of the things I recorded today, yeah.
You sneaky son of a bitch.
I really did just record a bunch of long play stuff today, but this was, I made this in 5 minutes.
That was pretty good. That was good. Yeah, but you hid it from me. So
yeah, I did hide it from you.
I'll never
I wanted to have
that.
the genuine surprise.
That was good. Of course.
You're live on the show.
Yeah,
thanks so much to everybody.
Mitch lied to me. You've lied to me now. I understand. He wasn't coming to Extra Life, and all of a sudden he was there. You weren't recording a cool Shark Tank parody kind of thing for the show. Now here it is.
Well, let's pile it on. Let's, who's going to lie to Sean next?
Yeah.
Who else is going to stab me in the back?
Yep.
Okay. Before we wrap up, everybody, I would like to thank the patrons.
Please.
Thank you so much to everybody who supports us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Thank you to our ultimate producers, Brendan Myers, a.k.a. _Winter Gamer. Thank you to Yaby, Jonathan Brown. You can find his music at linktra.ee/pme.jib. Thank you to Jonas Young, the originator of the Soft J's. Thank you to Tony Baker and Trucker Sloth. You guys are amazing. Thank you to our platinum producer, Brian Reese, and our gold members, Adam K, Awesome Dave 1337, Benny, Brad Moore, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Jan32, Laura, Ligerwoods 330, Mr. Giggles, Teehee, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Stephen M. Keller, Technical Michael, and Uncle Tim Paullin. We appreciate you guys so much. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming to join their ranks, get a 7-day free trial to the exclusive tier, see what all the fuss is about. We'll see you there. Okay. Fulia, thanks so much for joining us tonight. If you would, yes, you're always welcome, of course. If you would, just tell people where they can find you online, tell people about Mini Indie Van, point people in your direction if they somehow don't know you by now.
Yes. So Mini Indie Van is a indie game podcast that comes out monthly. Go check it out. Sometimes there's detour episodes. So, latest one with The Good Sir about the 6-1 Indie Showcase. Go have a listen. Once that comes out to the public feeds, there will also be a video version. So look out for that too. Here on youtube.com/carpool gaming. And then also to find me in general, I also stream over on Twitch and I post videos mostly about indie games over on my YouTube channel at Foolish Fuji. Same tag for Blue Sky, which is probably the one and only social media that I usually use the most. So yeah. But otherwise, if you want to see anything else that I do and get those links to all that sort of stuff, head on over to foolishfuji.com.
Very good. Very good. Sean, where can people find you? Chicago.com.
You can find me on Blue Sky, Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. What else do I do? The Xbox Drive. I do We the Gamercast. You can find me on over there. Follow twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live and go to carpoolgaming.com. We got a .com for, all your merch needs. And I think that's probably it. That's it.
Amanda, how about you?
You can find me in a couple places. Twitch.tv/Miles_of_Amanda, but also I don't have the link available, so don't ask for it. It's in the Carpool general chat somewhere. It's also in my Discord. I am raising money for the kittens and the dogs and the birds and the bunnies and whatever other animal can go to a vet. I'm raising money for the MSPCA-Angel, which is a animal organization. I'm running the Falmouth Road Race and raising money for them. So if you would like to donate, please let me know. I can send you the link. That group has helped Todd when Todd had his concussion. They are amazing people. A lot of them work for free. They volunteer at a 24/7 hospital. It's incredible. It's amazing. So, thank you, Sean, put in the chat. Yeah.
I'll put it in the show notes too.
Thank you. Yeah, just go do that. I'll be doing some kind of fun long stream for it. At some point, I just gotta pick a day. But yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah. I love it. As for me, you can find me at $2 Hero, both on Blue Sky and on YouTube. You can find me here, Carpool Gaming on YouTube, where I will be very soon putting up a video about Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, continuing to gush about that game. You can listen to Bit Harmony, a video game music podcast. That's a good podcast I do. Go check that out. And of course, you can add me on your Nintendo Switch. My friend code is SW4StickStick2 806Stick3454, just like Eric Lindros. So do that if you would like. I guess that is going to be it. We'll talk to you guys next week. We love you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
Beak.